A couple of weeks ago, I made an experience that was utterly terrifying. After a busy day of work, I went home, took a shower, and boom, it happened. As I'm stepping out of the shower, I feel my heart is racing like crazy. Initially, I didn't think anything about it, but then it continued, and I got a little dizzy. My heart was pounding like crazy, and really, I felt like I was about to collapse. Thankfully, it went away after a couple of minutes, so I thought I was good. But it came back the next following days. In the gym, when I was working out, when I was getting a haircut. Imagine like your heart wants to escape your chest, as if something is bothering itself. When I felt like this again the next day, I checked my Apple Watch. My heart was racing for no reason up to 130 beats per minute. That was a terrifying sight to behold. You see, my normal resting rate is below 60 BPM. So according to my watch, my heart went up and down, going fast and going slow. And again, I felt this onslaught of lightheadedness, and scary thoughts started crawling in. I thought to myself that this will pass. I'm strong, I'm healthy. I mean, my heart is a beast from all the years of training, especially with kettlebells. I decided to go to the doc to get it checked. The results? Blood pressure? Fine. Blood work? Perfect. Moment and 24-hour ECG? Perfect. The doc even told me that athletes experience these types of situations more often than people who don't work out at all. The doc gave it a name. Tachycardia. Heart racing for no reason. You know, it seemed like my body was telling me something. It was telling me to slow down. The situation looked like I was totally stressed out, even though I didn't feel stress per se. Yet maybe my body wasn't getting the recuperation and relaxation it needed. And it cried out. And boy, did I listen. Tachycardia is pretty common, and it's maybe a sign to switch gears to a certain extent. You know, the moment was scary, but I kept the principle that I live by in my mind. Si vis pacem, para bellum. If you want peace, prepare for war. You see, my heart was at war, my mind was at war with all these scary thoughts creeping in. And even though I was terrified, I knew that my heart was equipped and strong enough to handle this matter. All the years of training made it stronger. So I was in a position to deal with the situation. You have to understand when to put your foot on the gas and when to relax. And this leads me to my mission of what I'm here to do. I believe kettlebells lend themselves perfectly to strengthen your heart. And if a situation like this breaks out, you know that your heart is in a strong shape. But that doesn't take away from the fact that it makes sense to get it checked. So stop procrastinating and start moving. This is how you can rule out any lurking danger from a sedentary lifestyle. Because even though I was scared, I knew from a physical standpoint, I'm healthy, I'm ready, and I'm strong. I was able to rule out a deconditioned body as the source of the problem. And did you know that one of the top 10 most common health issues is a lack of physical activity and proper nutrition? So if you experience a similar situation, it's never a bad thing to get it checked. What is, however, probably even more important is to keep yourself in check throughout the whole year by staying in a strong physical condition to make sure that you're able to handle the onslaught of life.